Nobody wants to be financially average. If you did a survey and you asked 100 random people, do you want to be financially average? Nobody would raise their hands. But there was a study done and they found that 92% of people don't achieve their goals. Now, part of that is because some people won't put in the work to do what it takes to not be average, but a big part of that is that we're never taught about how to beat financially average. Like when I was growing up, my family comes from a small state in India called Punjab, and I was always told, don't talk about money, don't worry about money, don't think about money, because money is evil, money is bad, and it gives you negative thoughts. So, I just kind of followed that. But then I started to think, if you never talk about money and you never think about money, how will you ever learn to master money and get it to work for you? Because my parents were always working, so it never really made sense to me. And then going through college and starting multiple businesses and getting involved in investing and real estate investing, I learned, if you want to break away from average, financially average, there's 3 things you need to know. 1, you need to know how to use money. This one was a big shock for me because I never knew that you could use money as a tool to attract you more money. Like your money can act as a magnet where if you send it out in the right places, it can go out and attract you more money while you're sleeping. This one was crazy because I was always told if you want to make money, you got to go to work. You go to work, you get paid, you exchange your hours for your dollars. But there's an alternative if you learn how to use your money and you use your money in the right ways to buy things that make you money instead of just buying things that lose your money, right? Most of the things that we buy, our clothes, our cars, our whatever, these are expenses, they're liabilities, they don't pay us money. But if you buy things that are investments or that I call investment seeds, things that you buy that continue to pay you year after year after year or month after month after month, now you're getting paid because you're using money in a smart way. Second, you need to know how to work hard. So this one's interesting because, everybody has their own opinions on working hard. Some people say you should just work really, really hard. Some people say don't work hard, work smart. It's actually a little bit of both. You have to know when to work hard, but working hard has the most benefit and the most return when you work smart. See, there's a time and place to work hard. If you're just working hard at your job and you're working hard to get that next raise or the next promotion, yeah, you'll get a little bit of benefit. But you're still not getting the most benefit from working hard. If now you're working hard in the right direction to do something where you're creating value, like if you're starting your own business where there's no cap to how much you can make or what you can do, now your working hard is going to have an exponential return as opposed to just working hard in the traditional old way. The third thing you need to know, this one's very hard, is LBYM. Live below your means. You've heard people say this before. Live below your means, spend less than you make. It's a very simple concept, but very few people do it. In America right now, about 78% of people live paycheck to paycheck. Now, part of that is because wages are not necessarily growing with inflation, but a big part of that is because we don't know how to live below our means. We are living in a debt culture where if we want something, we gotta have it now. And even if we can't afford it, well, there's friendly financing. We can put it on our credit cards. We can get a line of credit. There's so many ways to buy these things that we need, we think we need, or that we want, that won't pay us. And what does that do? That puts us back in this game of just making payments. We're in the payments game where we live our life just trying to make ends meet. We go to work, we get paid, and then we gotta pay off all the things we bought last month and the month before and the year before. You never have a chance to get ahead when you play and live in this payments game. You have to learn to live below your means. So what does that mean? That means stop buying things that don't pay you, that you cannot afford, with money that's not yours. How do you know what you can afford then? Right? Well, the simplest way is a rule of 5. If you cannot buy 5 of them, you can't afford 1 of them. That's how you know if you can afford something, and that will push you to live below your means, because now what you can do is, instead of playing in this payments game where you're working and you're just making your banker richer all day and night long, now you can take the extra money and you can use it to build yourself big, make yourself richer by taking that money and using it to build your own wealth. These 3 things can make a huge difference when it comes to you breaking away from financially average and being part of the 8% that actually achieve their goals. My name is Jaspreet Singh. I'm the host and founder of the Minority Mindset YouTube channel. If you'd like to learn more, you can check out and subscribe to our channel. We'll link some of the videos below. And as always,